Killing Floor Incursion is a VR shooter that delights in the tactile. It encourages you to poke, clutch, twist, and grope your way through its sci-fi environment, and punch, slice, shove, and shoot through its homogeneous hordes of monstrous enemies. It understands a universal truth of human nature. When you read the words, "in case of emergency, break glass," you want to break the glass. Incursion lets you do that and a whole lot more.
Looks like you bounced off what's left of the safety protocols. Something that's stopping extreme mental damage. Just as well.
Much of Incursion's amusement is derived from the freedom to indulge those giddy impulses. Pull the dangling pin of a grenade with one hand and lob it across the room with another, or to slide the chunky forend of a pump-action shotgun back and forth between squeezing off rounds. It never forgoes an opportunity to let you really savor the feeling of the objects you encounter. Following in the tradition of Half-Life and Dead Rising, Incursion's 5 or 6 hour campaign invites you to see every item around you as a potential weapon. This includes, most unforgettably, the severed limbs of the enemies you butcher. And when you're low on ammunition, swinging a dismembered arm around like a baseball bat or bludgeoning foes with the head of their fallen comrade can certainly help you out of a bind. It's no coincidence that one of Incursion's most coveted weapons is attached to a certain fiend's limb. The biggest problem is that Incursion's enemies are not especially diverse. You battle the same handful of monster classes from start to finish, ranging from speedy weaklings to lumbering brutes, so the volume of them varies instead in what feels like compensation. These siege-like waves directed against you from time to time can be intense and entertainingly demanding, and moments of frenzied action do show off what, for a VR shooter, are relatively elegant controls. And even if the enemies lack variety, the unique levels and puzzles certainly don't. Incursion's sniper rifle is a great example of its emphasis on the weight and texture of its virtual world. It just feels good in the hand. Cocking the bolt, aiming through the scope, and nailing a far-flung target is satisfying in a way that would be impossible to replicate on a normal controller. It's a testament to Incursion's attention to every detail of shape and handling, a virtue evident throughout. You never fail to have a clear, satisfying sense of how every item, weapon, or body part feels.
Headshot.
For more on VR, check out our reviews of the HTC Vive Pro, LA Noire The VR Case Files, and Fallout 4 VR. And for everything else, stick with us here at IGN.